Hey guys. All right, so it is day 48 of how to motivate yourself. And I don't know about you guys, but obviously I'm in the trenches. I'm the one doing the reading and, making notes and everything. And so I'm really kind of evolving from all of this. And I know that, what I'm offering all of you guys is just the Cliff's Notes version of this. But I would encourage you that if you or somebody you know is looking for a little bit of motivation, to just go back and listen to these or get the book. I mean, it's not the most moving book, but breaking it down and doing one of these tips per day is incredibly insightful. So as I look back on all of these, I find that they are motivating. Not all of them speak to me just because, we all have different problems, but they're motivating. So today is no different. This is one of those things where today is day 48 and it's titled Enjoy All of Your Problems. Here's what I have to say about today. I'm going to read to you what today's is, and I just took notes on it, but I want you to know that if you are, I'm going to say if you're probably 30 and under, this is going to be a jagged pill for you, because it's one of those things that it's wisdom. It's enjoying all of your problems is just something that comes with age, or I should say the insight to know that we should enjoy our problems. And even hearing that as a 45-year-old, and I'm like, yeah, right, enjoy what? But there's a lot of wisdom here. So if you're younger than 30, or if you're younger than 45, you might find that you stand to benefit from listening to this. So day 48, enjoy all of your problems. Here's my take on it. We all hate problems. Let's face it. If something major comes up in your life, you're not likely to say, oh, yay, I got some major bill that is unexpected that I have to pay. Not likely. But listen to this. Every solution has a problem. So why do we hate or loathe our problems? Just last week, I went to conferences with Haley, for Haley, I should say. And in the conferences, the teacher made it clear to Harry and I that Haley's going to be working on some harder level math and science problems. And immediately, in that context, my mind went to, that's an opportunity for her growth. I understand the problem in that way to be a way that our school teaches us to be problem solvers. Yet in life, we still have to be problem solvers, but we think of problems not as opportunity for growth, but as opportunity for stress. Instead, our natural reaction to problems is that we demonize them. And that just like, when we were little, we see problems as like the metaphorical monster underneath our bed. Problems spawn our favorite emotions. Our society has created in us our favorite emotions, and those emotions are fear, doubt, worry, and stress. Think about it. Even just hearing, I've got a problem, you immediately think of fear, doubt, worry, and stress. Those are conventional culture emotions. And I have to remind you as a life coach, hi Bonnie, I have to remind you as a life coach that these emotions, fear, doubt, worry, and stress, are just information, okay? So that when you have a problem and you have any one of those emotions or a whole host of other emotions, that's just information for you to get curious on the solution. Back to today. So how do you advise your child when they receive that more math and science problems, harder problems are coming down the pike? Our immediate response was, don't worry, sweetie, it'll be okay. You'll do great. You won't be alone. And if needed, we'll get you a tutor. Well, guess what? As we parent her, that should be our own parenting thought process for ourselves. When a problem presents itself, you need to mother yourself or father yourself and say, almost as if it's coming from like the Holy Spirit or something, and just basically say, you're going to be fine. You're going to get through it. And if need be, I'll get you a tutor. Hello, life coach. So what the author says is that problems call forth our wisdom and our courage. Every problem that your life carries has a gift inside of it. But you have to know that and acknowledge it at the forefront as you go into the problem, or you might truly miss the gift. Now, here's where it gets a little bit controversial. because he references now Dr. Dr. Weil. You guys have seen him before. He's Dr. Andrew Weil. He's like a famous doctor, a healing doctor. And he talks about that Dr. Weil suggests that we even regard illness as a gift. I know you guys are thinking, what? I mean, my initial reaction is, it's easy for me to look at this in the context of, yes, sometimes an illness can be a gift because our family has been incredibly blessed. But if you're in a situation where you're fighting something, this is the jagged pill that I alluded to at the beginning of this. Dr. Weil says that illness can be such a powerful stimulus to change. He writes in his book, Spontaneous Healing, perhaps it is the only thing that can force some people to resolve their deepest conflicts. That's pretty deep if you think about that. Successful patients often come to regard it as the greatest opportunity they ever had for personal growth and development, truly a gift. I mean, think back in your life, whether it was something painful, the death of a parent, or, God forbid, a child, or cancer, any of it. If you look back on it, with any luck that you came through it, you're able to see it with significant hindsight usually as a beautiful metamorphosis in your life, something that cracked you open, that it was your bottom that helped you see that you could go no other way but up. Seeing illness as a misfortune, especially one that is undeserved, may obstruct the healing system, Dr. Weil says. Coming to see the illness as a gift that allows you to grow may very well unlock your key to solving the illness. If you see your problems as curses, the motivation you're looking for in life will be hard to find. That's deep, you guys. That right there is the antidote to the poison. I'm going to read it again. If you see your problems as curses, the motivation you're looking for in life will be hard to find. If you learn to love the opportunities that your problems present, then your motivational energy will rise. You guys, this is pretty deep and profound if you think about it. Think about your life, the problems that you've gone through. It doesn't matter if it was just financial hardship, which is pretty significant, or, a heart abnormality, or whatever it was. It changed you. And it needed to happen to change you, to break you open to the possibility of your potential, quite possibly. So the parting quote I want to leave you with is, problems are not stop signs. Don't let them define you. When something horrible or unforeseen happens in your life, it is not a stop sign. It's just a guideline. It's a point where you need to take pause and decide, am I turning left here or am I turning right? Because either way, you got to keep going if you want to discover more about yourself, if you want to grow and to start to step into your greatness. So there you go, day 48. Tomorrow's day 49, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. 49 days I've been doing this. Maybe a few more. All right, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.